right facial nerve gets damaged and it's hypersensitive and sore. It's like, what'd you do to your face, Matt? What did you do to your face? What did you do to your face? I'll give people a couple more minutes to get in here. And then for those of you who might not have seen, if you're in the Discord and you want to be a sight reading person, we're going to have a Zoom gathering for that. So if you get excited, be ready for that. I wonder what my rank is over here. Ooh, gotta love those nerves. Ugh. Let's bug warrior. There we go. Yeah, those poke things that they do anymore, I don't see the point, but that's just me. Ooh, I should make sure that I mute the desktop right now, because no one's going to want that. Because right now some people are freaking out about the fact that we can't give grades yet. Emphasis on yet. Can't enter new grades doesn't mean we can't collect them, so be careful. So if you're ditching class, be careful, because some teachers getting ready. And for those of you who are like, what? And like, no, I'm dead serious. See, I want to resize it. That makes me... Oh, well. We will be centered. So just be careful. Ibuprofen is now my baby daddy. Your baby daddy? Well, okay then. That, that is something. What do you mean by ditching class? Oh, some people just aren't checking in and they're not doing work across the board right now. So the issue that people are having is not if, but when we switch everything over to counts for a grade type stuff, people are going to start complaining because I didn't know. Yes, half your English class. Mainly those classes. I mean, I have people who haven't checked in really. They've popped up every so often, but I haven't seen them. So, all right. Because today is going to be a little action-packed, we're going to get started. So, the main portion is we're going to be reviewing here rhythm stuff. We're going to do 4 measures in 4/4, 4 measures in 6/8. And then if you want to join the Zoom channel and practice counting stuff out, we have 4 little examples, 2 in 4/4, 2 in 6/8. And that's kind of today. Today's just review on counting and stuff. I think Friday's just going to kind of be a chill and chat day. So we might utilize the Zoom chat in the background to just kind of let people talk. That's my plan right now. If you stick around to the end of the stream, though, you will get to hear a movement from the show of your choice. I'll just be editing out. You just won't see certain parts because, you know, can't let you see the titles of things. So it'll be fun. So here we go. So we're back over here. We're in 4/4. That's what we are dealing with. That's not quite as big as I want it to be. On my screen, this looks humongous, but on your screen, it's not. All right, so we got 4/4. So remember, top number of a time signature tells us how many. Bottom number tells us what. So we know that we're going to have 4 quarter notes makes up a full measure in here. So when we are dealing with, I'm just making sure that I don't accidentally. So when we're dealing with things here, we're only dealing with numbers and ands here. So in this case, we got 1, 2, 3, and 4. Because we have quarter, quarter, eighth quarter. 1, 2, 3, and 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. In this next measure, we have 1 and 2 and 4. Now, remember that this rest right here is, in fact, still a note. It's just a silent note. We don't make any sound. So we have 1 and 2 and 4. 1 and 2 and 4. If we're counting this out on the strong beats, we have 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll have an English call to be presented, so I'd like to hear. What time do you have to leave, Joanna? We can be flexible. We're just trying to entice people to stay. I don't even know how well that tweet is doing. Let's look. How many people have voted on that tweet? Tweeter. Boom. It's at 11. Oh yeah, we'll be done before then. I promise. Like this is going to be a shorter stream. Promise. Shorter stream. Okay. So does that make sense on why we don't say 3 because of the rest there? Hopefully. I'm sorry, I got chat over here. Cool. So then over here, in terms of our lyrics, we have 1, 2. Whoops, I should hit space. 1, 2, 3, and 1/10 of your AP computer science class checked in for. See, like that's the issue right there, is 1/10 of your class. I've heard from everybody in all the music classes, but does everyone attend these streams? No. Like in theory, there should be another like 12 people in here. Hello, Warrior. Good morning. There should be like another 12 people in here because technically this is choir time. Unless there's just some choir people just lurking in chat, which that's perfectly fine. But like my viewer number does not match the number of people who are technically in second hour. So that's what I'm feeling. Ooh woo, welcome, Warrior. You slept last night? Wait, Alex, are you saying you didn't sleep last night? That's bad. So measure 3 right here, similar as what we got in here in measure 2. Strong beat, strong, weak. Ooh woo. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. What if people had work during these sorts of things? You shouldn't have work. It's Wednesday on a school day. Right? So, in theory, nobody has work. Like, I know one of my color guard kids, let me do lyrics. I want to add lyrics. Why are you not letting me type? He was saying that McDonald's tried to schedule her 47 hours last week. Well, yeah, that's because they're making that choice. But in reality, you're still a student in school, so your job can't be held against you. I know there's some people in band who are like, I can't make it because I'm at work. What would you be doing if school is in session? Like, I understand the need for money, but all you're really going to do is, if you're picking up extra time now, when those work hours disappear, like when life returns to normal, that cash flow is not going to help. Like if I was, let's say I was surviving on $1,000, and now since people aren't showing up to work and I'm going to work like twice as much and now I'm making $2,000, I'm going to get used to that $2,000, and I'm going to make decisions based off that $2,000. And then if, let's say in August, everything returns to normal, now I'm back to working $1,000, like every 2 weeks, that's going to be a problem. Plus you're also students and you're still in school. Like school is still happening, obviously. We're in school right now. It just doesn't look like the traditional way you have. If you were already set up for online school and you like came in for a class, that's completely different. But we still got stuff going on. So over here we have and 2, 3. Now remember that this 3 right here continues on. 3. No, do what I want. It's not going to do it. Boo. This 3 takes up 4. So we've got and 2, 3, and 2, 3, and 2, 3. So if I was to say these 4 bars from the beginning, I'm making sure that it fits on your screen. Here we go. So this is my tempo. 1, 2, 3, and 4. 1 and 2 and 4. 1, 2, 3 and 2, 3. Lamau. You are just like a small little child in a big person's body, Warrior. It is amusing. It is amusing. All right. So we've got that. Now the main thing is these snaps, which are representing like our strong beats. Wow. Okay, prove me that I'm wrong, sir. Prove me that I am wrong. Mr. enters the chat and goes, ooh woo. Enters the chat and says, ooh woo. So those are our strong beats and stuff right there. Some of these rhythms will pop up for those of you who want to do. Fine, it was the second thing you said. It was the second thing you said. When you don't have a second period because you finished everything and you slept. At least you slept. Ooh woo. And I quote. Thank you for attending my TED Talk. Where are you? You miss me. And you know it. Also, are you annoyed by that bot command in the Discord yet? I can turn it off if you want. Whenever you're done getting notifications, I can turn it off. Ooh, or we could switch it to Polar Dweeb. Steve is spamming it, and it's funny. Okay. As long as you're okay. Yes, spam Steve. Is that actually his name? Is Steve? Okay. When I get a chance, I will change the Discord bot, and it'll switch it to him. He's not here, so he won't find out till it's too late. Okay, but getting us Stefan. That's right. That's right. Does anyone have any questions about 4/4 time at all and counting with quarters and eighth notes? Yes, no, maybe so. It's okay if you don't. Bet on it, bet on it, bet on it, bet on it. Using ands are stupid. Oh, I'm sorry that we don't use the Eastman way of counting, Warrior. I apologize. Ta ta ti ti ta ti 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 ta 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 ti 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 ta ta. There you go. Does that help you out, Warrior? For those of you who are like, what the heck just happened? That's another way of counting. Only broken people count it that way. I don't like it personally, obviously. But that's just me. Cool. All right, moving on to 6/8. Remember, everything, the way that we're doing it is 1 and a, 2 and a, 1, or you can go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm going to stick with the 1 and a, 2 and a for right now. That's just how we're going to do things. So here we go. So we have 1 and, oop, forgot to hit space. 1 and a. So 1 and a, 1 and a, one and a, one and a, and a. The reason it's like that is because the two, which would exist right here, is within this eighth note here. And then we have one, two, because the and is included here within these quarter notes. One and two and. The is included within this quarter note. One and, two and. Whoa, whose copy and paste job did terribly? I don't know. We should fire that person. So when we put it all together and we're in 6/8, we have one and a one, a two, a one and a two and, one and, two and. It's going 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1 and a two and a one and a one, a two, a one and a two and, one and, two and. Bum, 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 bum. Once you kind of get the feel for 6/8, there's only so many rhythms that kind of musically sound good. Counting out wise, I'm throwing a lot of them at you just because seeing them helps. But musically, you don't really get ba da 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 like this one and a one and a one and a one and a bum 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 bum. Measure 7 is not really common. Bum 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 in 6/8 because it doesn't really convey motion well. So measure 2 is throwing me off. 1, a 2, a. Well, tell that to my Mary Poppins part. I didn't say it didn't happen, Adam. I'm just saying it's not common. 8298. I never said it didn't happen. I never said it didn't happen. I'm just saying it's not coming. Oh, measure 6. Yeah, this one right here, Joanna. 1, a 2, a. 1, a 2, a. Though some of those Mary Poppins parts were weird, just because they were trying to water it down without making it too complicated. I'm also going to give Joanna the warning that if she wants to go inside, I would go inside now, because we're about to switch things up. Also, Warrior, you may let the spam begin. It should work now. It works now. Yeah, it makes sense. But when you put everything together to count it. So we have... So if I slow it down. 1 and a one, a 2, a 1 and a 2 and 1 and 2 and. Ba 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 ba. So we have 1 and a 2 and a ba 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 ba. I wonder how long it'll take him to figure it out. Oh my gosh, I'm just watching it go past. He hasn't figured it out yet. Oh, that poor bot. Oh man. That bot's getting a workout. Does that kind of explain it, Joanna? Because we're having 1 and 2 and ba 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 ba. So if I slow it all down, and if this is the eighth note, 1 and 1 2 1 and 2 and 1 and 2 and 6/8 just moves along really quickly in comparison to some other things. That's why sometimes like the rhythm when you look at it sounds weird, because when you're going by 1 and a 1 a 2 a 1 and a 2 and 1 and 2 and. I got stuff to say in the Discord general. Okay, I'm heading to the Discord general. I'm there, Matt. I'm there. Cool. All right, I'm gonna go start the Zoom call. So I'm gonna hide my screen. If you want to join the Zoom call, you can. We just need 4 volunteers who are willing to join us. We'll add Joanna to it. Do 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 do. Can you hear me, Joanna? I should unmute my computer. Counting is gross. I know counting is gross. Epic. All right, Matt's talking. All right, Joanna. You might be the only one who's coming in to do the call, but we'll... I mean, hey, practice is good. Practice is good. We're going to unmute my computer audio so other people can hear you. So don't freak out. We're going to give people like 30 more seconds if they want to get in here. Matt has...
Take that 30 seconds to go grab my water bottle?
Sure.
Okay.
Counting is gross, yes. Yes, but once you can count, it helps you.
Okay, I'm back.
A saving tool? What's a saving tool? I don't know what that means. If you want to try some sight reading, just join the thing. Just join the Zoom call. It's in the Discord. Oh, different types of accounts for saving money. Okay.
Okay, then join Warrior.
Here he comes.
I was like, if you're free, then join.
A wild warrior has appeared.
Hello.
Cool.
I don't like this. I don't know how to count with ands. So
You can do it.
learn.
You can do it your normal way, or we can practice.
I need
I
to
mean,
learn how to do ands anyway, so
beautiful.
might as well be here.
Might as well be here.
Yep.
I mean, I don't have a math class right now, so
Ooh, that's not what I wanted. Zoom function. All right. Yep, that looks good. Is there one of you who wants to go first?
go, Joanna.
Go, Joanna.
What? Okay, whatever.
Okay, so we're going to show you the thing. You can say it at whatever time you want. You don't necessarily have to say it in tempo at all. There's just 4 measures there for you.
Okay.
So measures 13, 14, 15, 16. And then I'm also going to be typing along, just so that way I can keep track as you say it.
You have the impulse, the dotted, or not the dotted, the half note, or just
It's your call. You don't have to if you don't want to.
Wait, what did he ask?
So in measure 15, there's a half note. He's asking if I want it like said the duration that it is, or if you can just say like this is what it is. So like 1 versus 1.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
You can just say what it is.
Oh, for measure 15. It
Or-
just showed up for me, so.
It's all good. So
Um,
do the 4 measures. I'm going to start in measure 13. I'm just going to type out what you say, and then we will adjust as it goes along.
1, 2, 3, and 4.
Okay.
I think. I don't know. 1 and 2 and 4.
Okay.
Okay. Okay, 15. Let's see. First of all, 1.
2.
Wait, so it's like the half note. So.
Uh-huh.
Would that be 2? I don't know.
We'll go back and review it once you get through all 4. Don't worry.
Okay, I guess 1, 2, and then just 3. I guess because
Okay.
4.
it's 4. Shut up, Warrior! You were the one that made me go first.
It's okay. Warrior's
I
got
don't
4
know.
measures just for himself, so don't worry. All right, last measure.
Mine's
1, 2, and 3, and.
yay!
Yay! Okay, so you fell into my trap right here in measure 15. So we have quarter, half, quarter, right? So there's
Yeah.
only 3 notes in there. But how many is that half note worth?
2.
2. So if we're counting out of 4, we would group beats 2 and 3 together. So we would have 1, 2, 4.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
So
I was like
yeah.
adding an and in there for some reason, so that's why I was like 3.
You did great on measure 14. You did great on measure 16. You respected the rests correctly. The common mistake that everyone always makes is they just go to the next number because they're like, oh, it's a rest. It doesn't matter. And they just jump to the next one. Okay, I'm just making sure no one in Discord was needing me. All right, Warrior. We're still in 4-4.
Oh, okay.
We're still in 4-4. Whenever you're ready, I'm just going to type along with whatever you say.
Would I just use Taze? Or do I have to?
You can do it. I'm just going to put in
We'll
what
translate it for
I'll
you.
translate.
Okay. 1 Tay, 2 Tay, Tay, 4. That's the first one.
Okay. Yes.
1, 2, 3, 4 Tay.
Okay.
Forte.
Stop it. 1, 2, 3 Tay, Tay,
Okay.
Tay, 3. No. Tay, 2, 3. There we go.
Cool. All right. So for those of you who are like, what the heck is he talking about? Instead of saying and, he just says tay. That's all. Oh, Alex is being supportive in the chat. Thanks, Alex. By laughing. But yes. So in the and system, we have 1 and 2 and 4. 1, 2, 3, 4 and 1, 2, 3 and 2, 3. So you got it. Not that I'm not worried about your counting ability though.
Like each note has a different syllable. It's
Yeah.
great.
I mean, 1 and 2 and. It still
Yeah, then
works.
how do you count triplets with the ands?
1 and a. They're relatively. I mean, triplets, no matter what, are hard to count just because they're not even. Because most people turn their triplets into 16th note rhythms.
Joanna, do you remember that
Ba-da,
discussion we
da-da-da,
had in
da-da-da,
Indoor?
da-da-da, da-da-da, da-da-da,
About
da-da-da.
what?
Me going one lolly.
Oh, and
Oh.
Mrs. Murphy and I were like, disgusting.
1 lolly, 2 lolly, 3 lolly, 4 lolly, 1 lolly, 2 lolly,
Yeah.
3 lolly. Yeah.
Yeah, that was gross.
I had a music professor in the middle of band class call someone out because there's like, how do you count that? And she just straight up like puts her hand up. She's like, it's 1 lolly, 2 lolly. And he goes, this is not a candy store.
We were like, this is college. Count it correctly.
Well, yes, we got yelled at a lot in college because no one can count rhythms because people would be in the old, before we go there, would be in the old way. And they would just say, oh, it's 4/4. Quarter note is worth a beat. And he's like, it's not worth a beat. And that's where I got my little it's not worth a beat rant because then we go over to 6/8. And if you say, oh, a quarter note's worth 1 beat, that's no longer true. So,
No.
the 8th note gets the beat.
Who would
But
have guessed?
I know. That's why I use the fraction system as much as I hate math as the next person. Just saying a quarter note's worth 1 is way easier mathematically than saying it's worth a beat and then you move to 6/8 and it's no longer worth a beat. All right. Which one of you wants to go first on 6/8?
Or
Warrior?
Oh,
we switching this time.
All right.
I forgot how to count 6/8.
You forgot.
We just ruined over this.
I wasn't paying attention. I was in my math class, even though I don't have it. She
He
told
was
me
in
to
math
leave.
class.
She told you to leave. Get out of
So
here.
it's hiding the 4th measure for you. So as we go along, it'll appear. So if it slows you down, I completely understand. You can do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, or you can do 1 and a, 2 and a. You can do 1 lolly, 2 lolly. I'll figure it out.
How does 6/8 go?
1 and a, 2 and a, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1 lolly, 2 lolly, 1 lolly, 2 lolly. Are you drawing a blank?
Yeah.
Okay.
So is the first one 1, 2, 3, 5, 6? Or yeah, no, yeah. I think.
Okay. I will accept that. We'll go back and check.
Okay. I don't even know what the hell he just wrote.
What's the first thing in every measure, no matter what?
Well, yeah, I'm trying to figure out the stuff after that. 1, 3, 4, 6.
Okay. It's the gimme.
Those triplets or just
Okay, yeah, it's just a triplet. Yeah, it's just 2 triplets. Every 6/8 measure is just 2 triplets. So 1 lolly, 2 lolly. Is a basic 6/8 measure.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
You thought it's the same.
Okay.
Because it's the quarter note's like held out. I don't know. Because that would be 5 and 6. That's the
Alright.
quarter note.
Measure 33.
1, 3, 4, 5. I suck at this.
Okay, see, my brain processes that as the 1 and type of thing.
I don't know, Anda. Excuse me.
All right,
It's
we'll
just-
throw
okay.
we'll throw Warrior a bone there at the end. Okay, so you got it. It just took you some time. So we have 1 and a 1, a 2, a 1 and a 2 and 1, a 2 and 1 and a 2 and a. So in your system, when you are counting it out, 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 1, 4, 1, 3, 4, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You are correct. It's just wrapping your brain around the multiple counting systems. I completely understand. When we spent a week in college doing the like ta, ti, tes, la, talitas, all that fun stuff, I was in your shoes because I was the one sitting there going la, li, ta, la, ta, ta, and they're like, no, ta's the strong beat. Oh, right. Tali lolly tali 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 la tali tali tala, and they're like, good enough. I was like, yeah, gonna teach children. So I'm going to fix this one right here, just so that way when I type it out, it stays consistent. So that way people aren't opening this PDF afterwards and following along. So we have one and a one, a two, a one and a two and one, a two and one and a two and a. So the main thing with 6/8 for everybody in general is you just have to keep track of the eighth note. So as opposed to just kind of keeping track of the subdivision, if you're just keeping track of where the eighth notes are and just knowing it's just one and a, two and a, there's no two right here because that eighth note exists in the quarter note. So that's how we get to the and a. One and is in there. Two and is in there. One and a, two and the exists in there. All right. Also remember, if there's ever a note on the downbeat and it doesn't start with a rest, it's always going to be a one, no matter what. All right. Warrior gets his way, and now we get to watch Joanna. Oh, there's only...
Joanna's probably gonna do better in 6/8 than I am.
All right, Joanna, whatever you say, I will type it out.
Okay, hang on. I gotta wait for the stream to like.
Shift over, that's fine.
Yeah.
Gotta love lag.
Come on.
Can you not see it yet?
Nope.
I can.
Okay, shut up. We're getting there. Hold up. Oh.
Did it move?
Okay. Wait. I think.
It should just be 3 measures. My copy
40,
pasted.
41, and 42.
Yep, those are it.
Okay. One and 3, 4. Yeah. No. Wait. Warrior, shut up.
I can hear him laughing so softly.
Exactly.
You can just keep going and we can go back and fix it if needed.
Okay. Oh crap. Would that just be and or was it what?
First thing in a measure.
One.
Okay.
Just be. Oh God! What the heck?
Take a guess. Guesses are okay.
I guess I would say 1 and
Okay.
2 and
Okay. Last measure.
1 and 2.
Okay. So we got measure 41 and 42 correct. Let's go look at measure 40 real quick. This is the trap measure.
The one I laughed at.
Yes, the one you laughed at. So we have 1 and So that's the first half in the measure. So what's left?
Yeah.
What's left in the 6/8 measure? 6/8 measures are made up of 1 and 2 and right? So we've already used the 1 and So
Wait,
what's
no.
left? We have 2 and
The and or is it just
Okay, why would it be and as opposed to 2?
because we have like. Okay, I don't know how to explain it
We're
because whenever.
missing an 8th note.
Yeah, so like when you explain it to me, I see it as like the space in between the notes
Uh-huh.
is where the other like beat is. So like
We're
we
going
have
to cheat real quick.
the in between of the A and so in there would be a 2.
So right there, this 8th note that's highlighted right now because I broke up the quarter note, there is 2. But since this is a quarter note, you don't see it. So like when we're talking about like difficulty in music, That's the difference. Is like this is considered more complicated than that is.
Yeah.
Solely because you can clearly see here's where beat 2 is. Even though
Yeah.
it's included in the that's what makes things difficult. You got this just done fine. One and the is included in this quarter note. Two and the is in that quarter note. One and a two, the and is in the quarter note. So you had it. You were just overthinking it.
My specialty.
Alex is like, I believe in you, Joanna. Give Joanna a chance, War.
Right. She was being very supportive. Hold on. I'm typing something out. Sweet. So that's going to get... Whoa. Bum, 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 bum. So that's going to get put up there. It'll get uploaded so that way people can follow along. All right, so I'm going to end the call now just so that way you don't get weird lag for the next thing. All right, so we're going to put up a 1-minute poll. So for as I promised, so I'm going to end this call. Goodbye, everyone.
Yeet.
Yeet. Peace. All right, so what we're going to do, there's a poll up. For those of you who came solely to hear marching band stuff, I need to know which movement you want to hear. So you've got 4 options. It's only a minute long, but you got 4 options to choose from. You can hear the opener. You can hear the ballad. You can hear the third movement, like the soft section, like the lyrical section. Or you can hear the closer. They're in the order that they're going to be in the show. So we got the opener, followed by the ballad, followed by movement 3, followed by the closer. You got to choose which one you want to hear. It's closing up. I don't even know what you're going to vote. Some things you'll be able to see. 2 people voted. Or at least 2 people voted for the results. Bruh, I can never do polls. Only 2 people voted. All right, we're going to do it again. We'll give people a chance. Joanna, you'll just have to put in chat. Which one you want. All right, so here you go. Here it is again, so that way people can actually get it. You don't know how to vote at the if you're on the browser extension at the very top, it should have like the option. It should be in chat. Epic. Yes, there should be a thing like at the very top with like a little countdown. If you vote there, Joanna's putting a vote towards ballad. So if you don't like ballad, don't vote for that one. Just keep in mind the video may like disappear every so often just because we can't let you see everything. We're going to hide that because that has the title in it. And luckily the thing, the overlay hides the file title at the top so you can't even see it. View results. 1 person wants the opener, 4 people want the ballad. All right, let me go to the beginning of the ballad. Hopefully you can hear that. That's the first note of the ballad. We're going to let it play for a half second. So, here you go, small children. Here is your little sneak peek. I'll let you see some stuff and everything. Yay. I just gotta wait for titles to disappear. There's a title coming up. And then there's 2 notes of drumline. Guessing that's where drum. Oh nope, drumline's already written. There's no drumline in the ballad, so there be no drumline in the ballad. We're going to minimize that. So there you go. That's a lot of flats. It's in the original key signature. I didn't have it that you didn't see the thing. So many flats. Yes, there are a lot of flats for flutes. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's in the key of D flat. D flat major. That's not really a high E, Joanna. That's a little bit higher than that. So yeah. So there you go. So there is the ballad for everybody. That's the second movement. No drum lines in it. D flat man. Ooh woo. So there you go. Gonna leave that up. Mark that. So before we send everyone on their way, does anyone have any questions about the rhythm stuff? I'm going to clean up the spreadsheet here a little bit.